Hey, what's up, guys? No, I haven't posted in a while, but been doing some work on her. I'm just gonna update you really quick and show you what I did with the front splitter. All right, so I know, like me, probably like you, we don't have $7,000 to spend on an ACR front splitter. So I went ahead and fabbed my own. I used almost 1/4-inch aluminum plate. It's a little less. It's like 0.02, I think it was. It wasn't 0.025, I think it was 0.02. I also added these extra set of brackets here. I went and welded on this aluminum piece of plate right here. I don't know if I actually needed this, but just in case, I was like, I'd rather have a little extra support. I did test it the other day down in Mexico at 180 miles an hour, and it was good. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. I'm gonna take it off to, I need to paint the underbody really quick, just to make it match, even though nobody's ever gonna see it, but I'll go ahead and show you guys how it's bolted up under here. So all these bolts, these ones right here, running all the way across, they actually clamp the front bumper to the plate. It's like a sandwich, a piece of steel up there, and it sandwiches it down, crimps it. And then since I'm twin turboed, and I have this big old intercooler here that is actually bolted to the frame up on top, and I couldn't use the lanyards for the ACR that come down and through, so I actually just welded on some bungs up underneath my intercooler and just bolted it straight to my intercooler with these 4 bolts. And then obviously got the 4 bolts that go to the frame, just like the regular intercooler, or just like the regular splitter. It's pretty solid. Like I said, I tested 180 miles an hour. This bad boy does not move. I actually stood on it and the whole front of the end car went down, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and unbolt it and then show you what it looks like on the other side. It's not a whole lot to look at, but I would say all in all right now, including the cost of the aluminum and all the supports and all the random fasteners and stuff like that, I probably have about $800 into it, which is far better than, you know, $7,000 or $7,500 for the carbon fiber one. It does weigh a little bit more. I think the carbon fiber one weighs, what, like 30 some pounds, and this one weighed in, just the aluminum plate weighed in at like, it was like 60 pounds, I think it was. So all in all, it weighs probably about 60 pounds, which isn't too bad, you know, considering the difference in price. I also did, see if I can spin the wheel really quick here. Yeah, I got a little tab right here I welded on, and then back in there, can't really see it. And then back in here, there's a little tab, makes it completely rigid, not going anywhere. I was gonna add the little winglets that go, you know, from here to here to make it go up, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. I don't know yet. I'm probably just gonna run it the way it is. Definitely way more durable than the carbon fiber one. I've ran it on the street, and as you can see up underneath here, I'm always scraping and stuff like that, and it's not going anywhere. I mean, it's aluminum. It's not gonna crack or anything like that. You don't have to worry about damaging it or anything like that. I actually smacked you can see this giant chunk I took out of it. I smacked I think it was a curb or a bolt or something, I don't know. But that was a pretty jolting boom, but it was probably fine. Whereas if it was the carbon fiber one, it would have destroyed all the carbon fiber, and that's the other big thing that I didn't want to run the actual one, because as soon as you destroy it, it's destroyed, that's it. And nothing you can do about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbolt this and show you what it looks like on the other side. All right, we got it all off and everything like that, so I'll show you what's going on under here. I got these 2 brackets that bolt up to the sides over there. This guy just had some flat steel, welded a bunch of nuts onto it, and that goes all the way across here and clamps, like I said, the bumper to this, so no air can get in there or anything like that. It's really hard to tell, you know, from the ACR splitter, and there is that little lip that comes up here, and that's what I'm assuming it was for. There's, you know, there's not a whole lot of info on the internet on these things. Also, I want to point out, I did have an APR front splitter, that carbon fiber one you can get, and about 140 miles an hour, I bolted it up exactly how they said to bolt it up and stuff like that, and it doesn't even, you know, use these guys. It's just, it's like right here is where it comes, and you're supposed to actually bolt it to your bumper support. At about 140 miles an hour, it would actually start flapping, and it would just go bump, 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 bump. And I knew exactly what it was. The air was getting in there, it just wasn't sturdy enough. For you guys that actually don't race or anything like that, that's probably fine for you. It's just aesthetics. It doesn't actually, you're probably not going to be doing 140 miles an hour, but I tend not in racing and doing all that stuff, so I needed something at least 180, maybe even more, that would not flop and take my bumper off. And actually, at one point, I was doing 140 mile an hour, making a hit, and it actually came down and smacked the ground and destroyed the front lip a little bit and opened up a little bit, and then it was done. There's nothing you could do about it after that. So I just ended up getting rid of it and called it a loss. I don't know if you guys are having the same problems or not or what, but like I said, this is what I ended up doing, and I actually just weighed it on my scales, and it comes in the entire setup. I didn't weigh the bolts or anything like that. I mean, the bolts are not even a pound, so everything came out to 44 pounds. It was actually less than I thought. I'm pretty sure the stock one is like 30-something pounds, so an extra 10 pounds, $6,000 less, and it works just the same. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks.